This is Airrack, the
My goal is to
mafia
spend
boss.
24 hours here.
Crazy, you might say. I like crazy.
Do it again.
Skydive with the couch. Sounds impossible.
And this is Airrack roasting our Yu-Gi-Oh opening.
Sucks.
You see, ever since I was young, it was my dream to become a creator. And now the scariest moment of our lives is upon us.
I always start video roasts by saying that I'm going to be very transparent and honest on the video roasts because I love you guys and I genuinely want you guys to be successful. And if I'm not clear in my communication of how to make a better video, in my opinion and in my experience, then I'm doing you guys a disservice by not doing a good job at communicating how to make a better video. So my goal on breaking these videos down is to be as honest and transparent and clear as possible so that you guys can actually get better at making videos. This is a crazy title. Opening a rare Yu-Gi-Oh card in quicksand. That is a wild title.
You guys know we do like
This reminds me of Tyler Oliveira. This is something Tyler would do. All right, let me watch this. Let's look at this thumbnail.
Opening with snakes, and we got the ult.
All right, let me look at this title. Yeah, dude. I love this thumbnail. I actually love this thumbnail. This is what I'm saying, man. This is a real photo. This photo is so real looking. It's just real. This red circle thing, not a huge fan of, but I love how real this photo is. This thumbnail right here sucks. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This thumbnail is unbelievably fake. It's like a fake match with a fake flame and the fake background and everything. This looks real. I would zoom it in closer. Like, I think you can get rid of some of this like extra edge stuff. The red circle thing, I don't even know if it really shows me. It's so small, man. Like, if I'm actually looking at it from this far, can't actually even tell what's in the red circle. Other than that, pretty cool thumbnail. I just like how real it looks. I also think the word rare with the asterisks and stuff kind of overpowers the title. So I do opening rare Yu-Gi-Oh in quicksand. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing to do that people would click on it, in my opinion. It's kind of funny. Like, I think in your empty hand, you should be holding like the pack of the other cards, and in this hand you should be holding out like a really rare. That would be a banger. That would be how I'd improve that thumbnail. I always say like really specific titles work. Like, you have to be really specific. Don't leave anything up to interpretation or ambiguity. That's why I liked Yu-Gi-Oh man earlier so much, because he was so like weirdly specific that I almost can't not click on the video. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm gonna open rare Yu-Gi-Oh card packs in a pit of quicksand. That is the most specific thing I've ever heard in my life. You know what I mean? Versus 24 hours to help 50 different ways is like very, very, very wide and general. It's like a very general title. All right, let's see what we got here. 4-minute video, quick watch.
This is quicksand, and this is a vintage 2012.
Dude, this guy is funny.
We must open these 3 vintage packs and escape before we are buried alive in quicksand.
This is very interesting.
Ever since I can remember, I had nightmares of being buried alive. And now we're literally sinking to our death, guys. Oh, man. It's almost...
I can't tell if you're memeing or not, but you're pretty funny, man. I can't tell how much of this is a meme, but it's pretty funny.
Just up to our waist already, guys. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
And slowly but surely, my worst fears of being buried alive were becoming real.
I don't know what could be in here. Bugs, malaria, guys. Oh, man. I'm getting scared. But it's not just our...
Dude, I feel like this guy's like making fun of YouTubers by making this video. It's so funny, man. This dude is so funny.
Life on the line here, guys. We'll also be battling our broski, casual Yu-Gi stuff. Okay, we better start opening these packs, guys, before we start sinking too far. Like, look at this, guys. It's almost up to our waist, but hey. Oh, man, it's like every time I move as well. Like, look at that. Oh, guys. It's like every bit I move, I can feel it pulling us down, guys.
We were stuck out here in the middle of nowhere in this 10-year abandoned construction site. Or so we thought.
Casual broski, I hope it's going a lot smoother on your side, but hey. Diving into this 10-year-old blister, guys, we got this legendary 6 Samurai Shien promo, guys. We are literally sinking, guys. It is up to our waist. Yeah, we better sleeve you up, mate, before we go down with you in the mud. But hey, oh man, all this weight just feels with chances at a secret rare alternate art cyber dragon, guys, or as we like to call it, that cyber chicken. But hey,
All right. This is a crazy video. This is a crazy video. Oh man. All right. This is my first thing. DrChickenz. This guy is crazy. Okay. Dude, if there's any world where you can increase your camera quality, I would say that is the first thing you could do. I feel like your main cam is like recording like 480p. I'm not trying to like shame you for having like a bad camera, but I do think they're like literally an iPhone or it looks like you have an iPhone, but you cropped it like way in to where it looks like the quality's bad. And then this camera looks like a GoPro, which I know is capable of great video. And I think you just smudged the lens and didn't care. So like, I don't know. I would be like ultra pay attention to that stuff. Cause like, if you film this thing with a GoPro, but the entire lens is covered in mud, like there's literally no point to you doing any of this. You literally just did this for no reason because there's no video footage of it. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure your footage is like crispy AF. There's no compromise on footage. It's got to be clean. Does anybody know if this guy's memeing or not? The way he's like saying everything and his like facial expressions and this idea, like, does anybody know this man? Dude, he's so funny. If he's not memeing, you are very funny, man. I think you're funny. I feel like you're making fun of like what I just talked about in the last video. People like screaming at the camera, like acting like they're on crack. Like you're like making fun of them in like a very funny way. I think that your personality is very funny. Like I could see you getting like a crazy cult following off of making videos like this. It's just different, man. Like I feel like YouTube's so boring. Like this is like interesting and different. It's just a crazy thing to decide to go outside and you're like just walk out your house one day and decide you're gonna go put yourself in quicksand and open Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's pretty crazy.
Really an epic set, guys. Being a remake of most of them GX sets. Look at that, U-Bell, guys. The Instant Fusion Ultra, and we got the Cyber Dragon off the first pack! Oh man, guys, them chicken heart of the cards coming in clutch while we're sinking here in quicksand.
Oh man, guys, we gotta get out of here. And as we slowly start to go insane.
Woo! Now that was a crab, guys.
Oh man.
Okay, breathe, chickens, breathe. Okay, let's open another pack. Maybe they'll make things easier. And of course, we'll be giving away these epic packs to one of you guys. Making video.
Oh, we are not allowed.
Sip nutty.
Keep that here.
Oh yeah, thank you. See that, guys? We almost got in trouble. We're not supposed to be here right now, but we gotta move fast, guys, or it is all over for us. We got that Thunder King guy, the power bond.
I think I get the idea.
Doing, though I couldn't help but just feel hopeless in here.
Okay, we gotta cyber. This is horrible, guys. I can barely. Come on, chicken. Oh God! Look at that, guys.
There you go. That's how you escape quicksand while opening.
All right, the getting out of the quicksand part, I would cut a lot of that stuff. I would just make that fast. That's not really like I don't really care. I came here to watch you open cards in quicksand. Getting out should be like quick. You know what I mean? Not a whole like section of the video. This big YouTuber thing, like I saw somebody say something about like having resources or whatever. Like the thing about it is 2.5 years ago I started YouTube. I was like 50K in debt or more. I was like really horrendously down bad. I had no resources to do this. I had 0 resources. So when you're in that position, you're forced to make something new. Like you're like, I can't do what the big YouTubers are doing. So like what resources do I have around me? And how do and like you're forced to make a new something, like a new brand. Like you have to just work with what you have. So there's no excuse for it. Like everybody starts in the same place. Like I was in my own bedroom for 6 months before a single video did anything, like grinding, trying to like make videos work. You know what I mean? Like I didn't start with like tons of money to spend on videos and tons of resources and anything like that. Like everybody starts as a single creator in the bedroom, and the people who figure it out are the ones who rise to the top. You know what I mean? So I would push you guys to like everyone does have certain resources around them. You have advantages over other people just by your current situation. You know what I mean? And you want to use the relationships and the resources that you have around you to make something that feels new and fresh. You know what I mean? This last guy with the Yu-Gi-Oh video is a perfect example of that. Dude lives in Thailand or something. and is obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then put himself in a quicksand pit. I guarantee nobody has ever done that on YouTube before. That's new and interesting. He's using the resources around him and his real interests, and combining those things and make something that we're all like, yo, that's actually pretty funny and interesting, versus trying to like copy people
We couldn't get new Yu-Gi-Oh!
who've already done it.
Pokemon cards easily.
Okay, brother, I personally think that you have something here. I think there's something here. My thesis is that if you increase quality of your thumbnails and your video, I think as you're pulling cards, you should put something on screen so I can clearly see what cards you're pulling. I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh works, but I would put something on screen where I'm like seeing a really high def version of what the car is. So I can like keep track of like, I don't know, some way of keeping track of like what cards you're pulling and how rare they are. Like I want to see the rarity of these things. Because I think if you do that and you make it simple and easy to understand for somebody like me who doesn't understand Yu-Gi-Oh, you broaden your net so much of like people who can watch these videos. Like if you made dude, I would watch your personality if I understood, if you made it easy for me to understand what this video is about. But bro, you're funny, man. You have a funny personality. If you made videos like this and you took your quality up a few notches, like the video quality, the footage of the videos, and the thumbnails of the videos, like that thumbnail I told you, like high definition footage of you in quicksand, holding out, like with pack of cards over here, holding out rare card towards the camera. I guarantee if you made 100 videos like that of you doing interesting Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, bro, this stuff is so entertaining, man. You're a very entertaining guy. I think that if you turn the notch up on quality, if you not just to summarize, that you would probably be successful at this. This is actually, it's just different, man. It's just different and funny and cool. And I like it. And I think you're a very naturally entertaining guy, whether you're memeing or not. You're very entertaining to watch. Do you guys agree? Like, what are y'all's thoughts in the comments? I've just seen people like this pull like 3 or 4 or 5 million views on a video like this. If he just increased the quality. So funny.
And after crying tears of joy and taking our newfound knowledge to become a better chicken, I'm leaving.